Earlier this year, I spent a month in Croatia. It was not my original plan to stay there for so long, but it was a month full of transformation and adventures, so keep on watching to find out what I got up to. I started off in Zagreb. I spent a few rainy days here reflecting and envisioning what I wanted out of the next few months. I met some people and made new friends, spent some time exploring the city with them, and I really enjoyed the fact that our conversations went a bit deeper than just the usual getting to know each other questions. It provoked me to think deeper, challenge my ideas, and be present and mindful of how I was truly feeling in that moment. Of course, amongst all that, we did do some typical tourist exploring, like going up the towers. You guys know that I love a good viewpoint and seeing the city sort of from a zoomed out perspective. So of course we went up the tower in Zagreb to do just that.
I've just experienced the coolest thing ever, right? I've never seen anything like this. I went into like a smart supermarket and you go in, you register your card, they take a deposit, you take what you want and then you just leave, and then it charges you the amount that it needs to charge you. And it refunds you the deposit. Like, I just went in, got a spinach pie, walked out. Like, that is just so cool. I was like, it just knows what I've taken. And they were like, yeah, like the cameras can see. I'm like, whoa, that is so cool. I've just arrived in Zadar, Croatia. I got the night bus from Ljubljana to Zadar, and I'm now headed towards the beach to watch the sunrise because I can't drop my bag off until 7. I have successfully made it to the beach. It's so peaceful here. It's literally just me. I'm not going to see the actual sun rise over the horizon, sadly, because this is what we're working with. As you can see, the sun is going to rise on that side. You can already see it's brighter over there compared to there. I am actually quite hungry, so I'm really thankful to my past self for preparing food. Yesterday, I thought ahead and bought myself an apple burek. I don't know if it's going to be fresh enough to eat, but do I care? Do I look like I care? Let's hope it's good. If it tastes good, then that's all that matters. I don't care at this point if it's bayadko. What's bayadko in English? Stale. Hits the spot. Definitely is bayadko, but I'm so tired. I'm literally delirious. I think I'm actually gonna meditate a little bit because why not? It's moments like this though where I'm like so sure I'm such a morning person because I'm actually really happy doing this. And even though I am physically tired because I've been awake most of the night, I am so full of energy and ecstatic and happy right now. The sea is really calm and I love the sound of water. I love being by the sea. I'm always so much happier when I'm close to the water, especially the sea, but any kind of body of water will do the trick. I'm off to check out this sea organ thing. Honestly, this is probably one of the things I'm most excited about in Zadar. Just the way it works is so cool to me, and I'll explain. The sea organ definitely lives up to the hype. It is amazing. It's really cool how it works. This is just what I love about humans. I love it when we use our creativity and our minds to create art and stuff like this. Hi everyone, I'm actually being super slow today. It's like 12:15 or something and I'm only just about to go out, but that's okay. I honestly can have kind of a chill day. I've kind of been busy and tiring myself out recently.
so I think I'm allowed a bit of a slower start. And I'm seeing a friend later. I'm seeing one of my friends from uni, and I haven't seen her literally since we left uni. So I am really excited for this afternoon. I really like Zadar. It's one of my favorite cities that I've been to in a while, although I feel like that about every city I've been to in the past so many vlogs that I've posted.
So I'm at the 5 Wells Square. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wells.
These clips were filmed earlier this year, around March-April time. I had been backpacking for a couple months, but I felt a little directionless, if I'm being honest with myself. I wasn't sure how the next few months would pan out. Honestly, I had no idea how my summer would look, and I didn't love this uncertainty. However, I decided to trust that things would work out for me and that I was capable of figuring it out in the end.
The weather is so nice. I mean, it's a bit cloudy right now, but it's generally so nice. I don't need a coat on, as you can see, which I love. I've missed warm weather so much. And I don't mean extreme heat, just like warm enough, you know, spring. So what do you think? Shall we go to Plitvice? We are, whether you like it or not, you're gonna love it. I am gonna love it. This is something that I wanted to do since I was like, I don't know, like 10 maybe? So I'm super excited. Guys, we've made it to Plitvice. I'm so excited. I am at entrance 2. I'm actually trying to find where I validate my ticket. The bus made a stop at both entrances, so that was nice, and you can be picked up from either one. Doesn't really matter, just depends which route you take, because there's lots of organised walking or hiking routes throughout the park. I can already see some of the waterfalls, guys. It's gonna be amazing, and the sun is shining. It's exactly how I wanted this day to be so far, so I'm super happy. It's the 5th of April and there's already quite a few people, so just bearing that in mind, it is like one of the main tourist attractions in all of Croatia. Also, the nice thing is that it's currently their promo week, which is really nice. It means that tickets were €10, and even this time of year they're 20 or 23, and if you come in the summertime it's as much as €40. So it's really nicely organized. They even have an app for this national park, and there's a bunch of different programs or like routes you can take around the park. I was planning to do route H, and H and C are the two that kind of show you the whole upper and lower lakes as well. I think essentially the difference between F and C is that C starts from entrance 1 and F starts from entrance 2. However, they told me that the upper lakes are flooded because they had a lot of rain recently, so I can't do that route. So instead I'm doing route F, which starts off with a boat ride, which is included in the ticket price, which is incredible. Here we are. Guys, it's quite crowded, I'm not gonna lie. It's the oldest and largest national park in Croatia, which I think is pretty cool. And I think it was like founded in 1849. I'm actually really sad that the upper lakes are closed. The lakes are incredible. I just love the colour of the water. And there's so many people around. Actually, it's quite crowded, and I'm surprised because it's like only the start of April still when I'm filming this. Don't know when you're going to see it because I'm really behind on uploads. So let's talk a little bit about which entrance to choose. I didn't know which one to go for. Honestly, I went for the one with the time slot at the time that I was arriving, which was entrance 2. However, I do think if you can take entrance 1, you'll get a more scenic view because you'll be facing the waterfalls the entire time. With entrance 2, you're starting from behind the waterfalls and going in front of them, whereas with entrance 1 you're going from the front of the waterfalls backwards, so you are facing the waterfalls the entire time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've really enjoyed this. Nothing wrong with entrance 2 at all. It's just that's one like difference between the two, and the other one is that, and this is probably more of a pro for entrance 2. Entrance 2 seems more quiet. The bus stopped at entrance 1 first, and it was so crowded, guys. I was like actually relieved that I'm not using that entrance. I don't know if in summer and if in peak season it actually makes a difference, because I guess both will be pretty busy. The bus is picking me up at 5, and that would have meant basically waiting at the cafe for the next 4 hours, and that sounds quite boring to me, so I thought I'd just walk around a little bit longer, just explore a bit. So I've come into the forest. Not really, there's like the road, but there's the forest around me, and the lakes are on that side. I just thought maybe I could see a different view. It's also really nice to be alone and there's no people around me here. Like, it's the first time today where there's not a single other person in sight. Some of these leaves are like really shaking more than others. Like, what's the science? I saw one before and it was just a leaf, it was just a leaf like vibrating by itself, and there were so many other ones as well. I can hear water and I see waterfalls. Wow is all I have to say. Let's see if I can get down there. Wow. Okay, so I don't advise you necessarily do this at home, kids, but I have this thing where I try water at random natural places. So this is Bunaric spring water. I'm not going to drink it from there, but there is a little thingy here. So I am going to use this. I'm going to drink it. Let's do it. I have already had a bit, I'm not going to lie. It's quite good. But I just wanted to film it. It's actually really good. It is good. What would I rate it? I don't know. I've had better, to be honest. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Like, it's cold, which is nice. It doesn't taste like muddy or anything. It tastes really clear. I can't taste any minerals or anything. So I'm going to give it a solid 9, actually. Yeah.
I'm always the first one to advocate for saying yes to new things, so when the opportunity for me to explore the Dalmatian coast and islands by bicycle presented itself, I couldn't pass it up. It was one of those challenges that felt like I was way out of my depth, but you know what? I showed up, I completed it, and I absolutely loved it, to the point where I am now somehow actually considering bike packing, a way of travel that I just thought wouldn't be for me. I spent Easter alone in the town of Makarska. I will admit it was a bit strange, mostly because I felt like there was nothing going on and I didn't see people around, but I decided to go on a little hike that day to a secluded beach, and let me tell you, it was absolutely gorgeous.
This place is literally so pretty. You've got the mountains as a backdrop, and then you've got the town of Makarska, the port, the sea. It's perfect. We're now exploring St. Peter's Peninsula, which is quite a small peninsula on one end of Makarska. and it's so pretty, so beautiful. I'm going to see the sunset, so looking forward to that. Welcome to Dubrovnik. It is so expensive here. I knew it would be expensive, but it's like double the price of like everywhere else I've been in Croatia. So I just got like a spinach brac, which would normally cost around €1.50, €1.30. If it's expensive, €1.70. If I'm being a little bit ripped off, it was €3 for like a tiny little brac. But there's nowhere really open because it is Easter Monday, so I don't really have much choice since I don't have any other breakfast with me. But it is what it is. It was good, at least it was warm and it was fresh, but it was just, yeah, a little bit of a shock, and I'm not even in the old town yet.
Sometimes you just don't connect with a place how you thought you would, and that's okay. Honestly, this is what happened for me in Dubrovnik. Don't get me wrong, it is absolutely beautiful and stunning, but I just didn't really connect with it. Instead, I decided to explore the nearby town of Cavtat, and I felt a lot more at ease here. I felt a lot more connected and grounded. I spent the day exploring, journaling, and listening to the waves crash into the rocks, which was exactly what I needed at that point in time.
I just took the bus from Dubrovnik to Cavtat. Honestly, I much prefer it here. It's much more quiet. I found Dubrovnik to be a bit busy and a bit, yeah, I don't know. I had really high expectations and I don't think it quite met them. Still nice, still pretty, but I much prefer this vibe. And the bus from Dubrovnik to here was €4, and it took about 40 minutes, so not that bad at all. And it was quite a scenic drive as well.
This slowly concludes the video of my time in Croatia. A month full of ups and downs, but one that was necessary for me to progress. I hope you found some value in this video and that I will see you again in the next one.